Dio from All Ages Geek, and I'm here with the team of Academy of Superpets. I'm here with pretty much the entire team here. I'm going to Mike, and you guys can introduce yourselves and tell you what you do about the game.
Hello, I'm Stephanie. I did all the art for the game, and I am a veterinarian, and I like to draw animals.
My name's Tom. I did the animation. I'm a yoga teacher, I guess. That's the thing.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I've been writing the game and I own the company, so this team's been really amazing. We've been working together about 3 years, and it just released yesterday, right in time for this convention. So this is our opening weekend right here, right now. So
what was one of the hardest things about in those 3 years that it took to basically work on the game essentially from scratch?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing was time. All of us had other things we were doing, and this isn't our primary job. So we started out very part-time, but then as it's been getting going, it's been more and more and more full-time, and everything else has been dropping away. So, but we had to learn everything ourselves. Being a small team, we just had to learn how to do everything and create it all from scratch. So it doesn't match the way other people are doing everything because we made it all up basically. So, but it's also been the fun part. So we really loved it.
What about for you? What was the hardest thing for in those 3 years?
For me, for sure, was learning how to use the software that does the animation. It was very difficult from the beginning, and it was the first time I've ever used it, so really from the ground up. That just made it hard and slow, which is just difficult. Is any of it hard for you?
Well, I think I got the easy part of the job because I just sit down and draw animals, so that's all easy for me. But I would say drawing for a game is much different than drawing for example, a book or custom portraits. So if I have to draw a cat that has to shoot laser eyes from their eyes and walk, it's a different approach, but I loved it.
I actually wanted to add on to that. So art for gaming is a lot more different than art for any other even medium, because it's almost like animation for a show. What was the hard thing about doing the art for the game, that had to be consistent, or what was the hardest thing about it?
The hardest thing, when you create a dog, have to do their limbs separately. It's kind of gross to see them without a head, but at the beginning it was hard, and then when you start doing it, it gets easier.
More of a learning curve, I guess.
Yeah. It's a learning curve.
So when it came to, I guess, because I see it's a mobile game, are there any plans to say maybe bring it to Nintendo, so the Switch 2 is coming out, or maybe even bring it to Steam at some point?
Yeah, I think Steam is next. We actually wrote the whole thing in Windows to start, and I run it on my Windows machine all the time. So once it's out there on mobile for a while and gets we're going to put it out on Steam.
Hopefully it'll be Steam Deck compatible.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I just got my Steam Deck recently, and I'm I got a lot of games that I got to put on that, and I'd be interested in this one in.
Yeah. Started in C++, so there's no limits to where we can take it. So did it the hard way, but now it's portable.
Is there a story behind it, like a campaign?
Yeah. It's really like an action RPG. There's a story, like a little town. It's a lot like X-Men. You adopt these normal pets, you bring them to the academy, you do quests. They go on the helicopter and fly out on missions. So yeah, it's got it all.
I'd say for all of you, because I know there's a lot. There's how many characters actually? I should probably mention that.
Yeah, there's about 9 characters in the game, and everyone's a real person that actually worked on it. So the 3 of us are in the game. The professor at the academy, Rick Diamond, is a guy I know who's in the game. All the pets also were somebody's actual pets that Steph drew. So we had people just bombarding us with images of pets, and we're still adding them.
And
As far as the characters go, the people, we aren't the playable ones. We're the NPCs. The playable characters are about 80 right now.
Yeah.
The pets come in many colors and shapes and sizes, so we're trying to get them all, but it's a lot of pets.
I'll pass the mic on this one. Which one is your favorite characters to play?
I always like the original first cute little black cat. It's like the cutest one. He makes the funniest faces when he's getting hurt or when he's attacking things. So I don't know. This one's just my favorite.
My dog,
Which of your dogs?
the brown one.
The brown one. That's also my favorite. His name's Benji. He's a very nice little man.
Yeah, so one last question. Obviously, you guys are essentially a 3-person team with a handful of helpers. What would you say is something you could like tell some people, like give some like words of inspiration for like those who like maybe want to start up their own game? Because making a game from scratch is difficult, especially on like a 3-person team. Obviously, we've seen lots of games that have been done by a 1-man team. But what can you say for those people that maybe they might want some help? Like, what's some like words of wisdom? You guys could pass the mic on this one as well.
If I had to do it again from scratch, having a well-organized list of things to do would help a lot. Just knowing where to go and what you should be doing first, especially when you're trying to learn a new piece of software with people that you've never worked with before, having a really concrete list of things that are needing to be done first would be really helpful.
For me, create something that you're really passionate about. I love animals. It's my life, and that brings you like to a goal.
I agree with that. The only way you're going to get like this done is to really love what you're working on. Pick something you're excited about. You're going to be up late at night many times working on it. So, and maybe quit your day job might actually help a lot.
Or switch it to a part-time job that could give you a little bit of open space. But thank you guys so much. The floor is yours. I know the game is coming out, has already released, but if anything, just advertise. The floor is yours.
Thank you. So like you said, we just released to the Apple and Android app stores. It's available on phones and iPads, and the game's largely free. There's going to be some stuff we'll add to the app store later on as we add new items and new pet skins, but we worked really hard to get the majority of the game in there and free and fun. We have 80 pets, 120 items. It's really pretty wild. And we're going to keep adding levels, so check back for updates at the App Store. It's going to keep growing. This is just the starting point. So thanks for all your support. And let everyone know that you know to download the game. It's free.
Yeah.